If you're feeling like giving up, don't. Because this pressure, this moment, is the sign that your breakthrough is near. Right before your biggest breakthrough, everything seems to fall apart. Each step feels heavier than the last, and the weight of the road ahead seems impossible to bear. Have you ever experienced this? That moment where you feel like you're on the verge of collapsing, where exhaustion outweighs everything else? And what happens in that moment? The truth is, what you're feeling is a sign that you're closer than you think. The hardest moment is the sign that you're about to break through, that you're on the verge of achieving everything you've ever wanted. Friends, listen closely. The resistance you're feeling, the weight of the path, is in fact the deepest sign that you're about to cross through the door you're seeking. The universe isn't testing you, it's confirming you're at the threshold of change. Take a deep breath, close your eyes, and feel that pressure. Does it seem unbearable? Does it make you question whether you are capable of crossing that threshold? Good, because the pressure is not a sign of failure. No, it is proof that the universe is confirming that your door is already in front of you. You're about to break through, and that pressure, that resistance, is the moment when your creation is being born. Do you know this feeling? The feeling of reaching the brink, of seeing the goal so close, yet so far. And in that very moment, many people give up. They turn around, thinking they can't go any further, not knowing that just beyond that resistance lies the life they've always imagined. So I ask you, what would happen if you dared to keep going? If instead of succumbing to the resistance, you welcomed it? If, rather than seeing it as a wall, you recognized it as a sign that you are almost there? I'll tell you this. Resistance is not your enemy. It is the universe's way of confirming that you are on the right path. That last step, that hardest push, it's the last test before the breakthrough. And if you stand firm, if you persist, you will watch that door swing open. I want you to think about your own journey right now. Are you facing resistance? Have you ever thought of quitting, thinking the path is too hard? Take a moment and reflect. What if that resistance is actually a sign that you are closer to your dream than you think? You see, desire is not some fleeting wish or random impulse that pops up in your mind. No, desire is proof. It is the very whisper of destiny itself, calling you to what already belongs to you. If you can see it in your mind, if you can feel the joy of it within your heart, it is already yours. Why? Because the desire within you is not an accident. It is a seed planted deep in the soil of your subconscious, waiting to sprout and take form. Think about a seed buried in the earth. At first, it seems like nothing is happening. The soil is heavy, dark, and you cannot see the seed's progress. But beneath the surface, something is stirring. The roots are growing deeper. The stem is pushing upward. Soon, the seed will break through the soil and rise toward the light. This is exactly how your desires work. Though you may not see it yet, something is already happening. Do you feel it? The heaviness? The resistance? It is the very soil that is giving birth to your creation. But here's the key. Just as the seed cannot rush the process, neither can you. You cannot force it. You cannot dig up your dreams every day to check on them. Trust the process. The inner world must first align with the vision you hold, and then the outer world will follow suit. This is where most people go wrong. They think that when they don't see the outer results immediately, they must be doing something wrong. They panic. They begin to doubt. But my friends, let me tell you, this is not a sign that your dreams are impossible. It is a sign that they are already on their way. So, do not fear the unseen. You are walking through the process, growing just like the seed. The visible world is slow to catch up, but the invisible responds immediately to your inner conviction. And when you dare to persist in the unseen, you command the seen to obey. Now ask yourself, what desire is burning within you? What is the seed you have planted that has yet to sprout? Are you willing to trust the process? To believe that Even when you cannot see it, your desire is already on its way. Reflect on this. The invisible always precedes the visible, and now, more than ever, is the time to align with your inner vision. Now let's talk about the secret, the powerful force that will carry you from where you are to where you want to be. It's not struggle, it's not force, it's not even effort, as most would have you believe. The true secret to manifestation is assumption. What do I mean by assumption? It is the act of assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled. It's not about waiting for the world to show you that your dream is possible. No, it's about living as though your dream is already here. You must live in the end. Live in the feeling of already having it. Let me ask you this. What would you feel if your dream were already realized? Would you walk differently? Would you talk differently? Would you move through life with more confidence, knowing that the universe has already delivered what you desired? Now close your eyes. Picture your desire fulfilled. Feel the relief, the joy, the freedom. Now walk in that feeling. Do not wait for the world to give it to you. You must embody it first. When you live in the end, when you walk with the feeling of your dream already complete, the universe has no choice but to rearrange itself to reflect your certainty. The world does not respond to your doubts, your fears, or your uncertainty. It responds to your conviction. The feeling of completion brings completion. You see, manifestation doesn't happen when you're waiting. It happens when you believe it's already done. The secret is living in the assumption that your dream is already a reality. Imagine the life you want, feel it, own it, and watch as the world bends to match your inner certainty. Think about it. Can you truly walk in the feeling of your dream fulfilled? Can you carry the joy of already having it in your heart even before the outer world shows you the results? Reflect on this powerful question. When you assume, the universe assumes too. It mirrors what you carry within. There is something incredibly powerful about persistence. Most people, when faced with obstacles, give up. They see the resistance, the struggle, and they interpret it as a sign to stop. But let me tell you this, resistance is not here to stop you. It's here to show you that you are on the right path. The moment before everything changes, when the breakthrough is near, is often the moment when resistance peaks the hardest. You must understand, it is never the struggle itself that defines you. It's your refusal to give up in the face of it. And when you stand firm in the face of adversity, you will discover something incredible. The door will open, and everything you've been working toward will suddenly come into view. Consider this. When you're pushing through resistance, it can feel as if you're going nowhere. You question whether the struggle is worth it. But the truth is, resistance is the proof that movement is happening. It's the sign that the old is breaking away to make room for the new. And each time you face a challenge, you get closer to your breakthrough. Can you feel it? The sensation of knowing that every obstacle you encounter is, in fact, a signpost guiding you toward your manifestation. Persistence is what separates the dreamers from the doers. It's easy to dream, easy to imagine a new life. But the true test lies in your ability to hold on to your dream when the world tells you to let go. So many people quit just before the door opens, but not you. You are stronger than that. You will press on. You will persist. Your dream is real. And the only thing that stands between you and its manifestation is your persistence. Keep going, even when the weight feels unbearable. When the road seems too long, know this, you are closer than you think. Your breakthrough is just beyond the horizon. Ask yourself, when faced with resistance, do you push through? When the road gets tough, Do you persist, knowing that every obstacle is a sign that the breakthrough is near? Reflect on this. How will you respond the next time resistance shows up? I want to leave you with one final truth. The world you see around you, the life you are living, is not as solid as it seems. It's not as unchangeable as it feels. Everything you experience, everything you see, was first created in the invisible realm. Before anything appears in the outer world, it is conceived and nurtured in the unseen. This is the law of creation. The invisible comes first. Before you can touch your dream, before you can walk in it, you must first see it in your mind's eye. This is not about pretending. It's not about wishful thinking. It's about understanding that what you hold within, you will eventually hold without. Take a moment to think about it. What do you truly believe? What is it that you've been dreaming of, imagining, hoping for? Now, close your eyes and imagine it. Picture it. See it clearly. What you are seeing in your mind's eye is not fiction. It is a future fact. It is your dream, waiting to be manifested. And the only thing standing between you and it is your persistence in living as if it has already come to pass. As you carry that inner vision, as you persist in living from the assumption that your desire is already fulfilled, the outer world must follow suit. The invisible world cannot remain hidden for long. It must materialize into your experience. So, when you feel the doubt creeping in, when you feel the weight of uncertainty, remember this. The world you desire is already inside you. And as you continue to walk in the feeling of having it, the world has no choice but to reflect it back to you. You are the creator. The unseen world is your canvas. And your thoughts, your feelings, your assumptions are the brushstrokes. Now I ask you to reflect deeply. What world are you creating? Are you creating from the fear of not having enough? Or are you creating from the certainty that your desires are already yours? Remember, what you feel on the inside, what you truly believe, will eventually show up in your outer world. So live in the end, walk in the end, and watch as your reality shifts to match your inner conviction. You are closer than you think. The hardest step is always the final one. The one where you choose to believe, to persist, to live as though your dream has already come true. And when you do, everything will change. Thank you for walking this journey with me. Now go forth and create. Your manifestation is not a distant possibility. It is already here, waiting for you to claim it.